So it's come to my attention that not a single one of you knows how to backside 180, and it sickens me. I usually start these videos off saying, this is a really easy trick, but honestly, I don't think the backside 180 is that easy. I think half cab flips are easier. I think 360 flips are easier. Kick flips are definitely easier. I think backside 360 no complies are way easier than back 180s. So in my opinion, it's not an easy trick. So first off, you don't want to have soft wheels. These are 86A from Ricta. They're the Ricta Clouds, and they're too soft to slide. So you want to have some hard wheels to do stuff like this. These are Spitfire Formula 4s, the 99 Duro, and they slide pretty good. So when you're first learning a back 180, I would find a ledge, something that you can roll off of, some type of a curb, sidewalk, something like this, because it's just easier to learn on something like this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go towards the edge, and as you get towards the edge, you're gonna turn your shoulders the way you want your body to move. So with a backside 180, you're turning them this way if you're goofy footed. So if you want an even easier step, what you could do is you could put your board up on the side of something like this, like you're in a 50-50. Like it could be a piece of concrete or anything, a sidewalk. And what you're gonna do is turn your shoulders, and you're just gonna let your board and your body follow your shoulders and fall off. So after that, you're gonna do the exact same thing, only rolling, but you're not going perpendicular with the end of the ledge, you're going parallel. You're rolling this way. So it's easier to get that back 180. So over time, you go at less of an angle and less of an angle until you're going straight off the curb. This might be harder for some people if you don't know how to ollie off a curb, but for most people, this is gonna be the easiest way to learn how to get that motion of rotating and sliding. I'm really sliding these if you watch. So as I approach the end, I'm lifting up my wheels, turning my shoulders, and I'm turning about this much in the air. And then when I hit the ground, I'm sliding the rest of the way by just pushing the board. Since I'm already going in that direction, it's not that hard to slide, but it's gonna take practice. You just have to push it. I told my mother that I was hungry the other day, so she bought 40 $10 sandwiches downtown at this sandwich shop. It's like a club sandwich. It's all the exact same sandwich. So I have $400 worth of the exact same sandwich I have to eat before they go bad. That's some first world problems there. But I didn't bring any of them with me, so I'm starving. I just fell incredibly hard. I think it was karma or something. I slammed so hard on this arm, I thought it was broken. So I always like do a push-up on my arm to test if it's broken or not, which is a stupid idea, because if it's actually broken, I'm probably gonna hurt it a lot more. But I think it's good. And then I picked my board up and like shook my board with it. I'm like, okay, it's not broken. But yeah, the ramps here, they stick out. Like the people that put the wood on did a horrible job. So that's why I fell. I mean, look at the wood on the side of this pyramid. Like right there, it sticks out like at least a centimeter. And you're expected to just do tricks and just like go right over that. So the foot position for this trick, when I first started learning these, I was putting my front foot right over the front bolts. But I found I wasn't getting a lot of pop, so I started moving my front foot back just like you would for an ollie if you're not getting enough pop. So I put my front foot a little farther back on these, and I like to put my back foot right in the middle of the tail, maybe a little bit towards the toe side edge, just so I can get a little more scoop. So with this trick, it's all in the shoulders, even more than it is in the front side 180. Before you even pop this trick, you have to really turn your head and your shoulders. When you're first learning this trick, you might want to hang your toes off a little bit on your back foot and kind of push your back foot forward a little bit more so you can get more scoop. But over time, I feel like it's better to move my heel back a little bit on my back foot and just put my back foot right in the middle of the tail, because I feel like I stay centered over my board better that way. And one of the most important things about this trick is staying centered right over the board, because I tend to fall off of the board towards the front with this trick sometimes. So having my feet right in the middle of the board just kind of keeps me centered over the board the entire time. Another practice step you could do for the backside 180 is to do it without the board. Just run sideways, jump, turn your shoulders, and do the backside 180 motion without a skateboard. That's going to get you used to turning backwards. It's that turning backwards that a lot of people have trouble with when they're first learning this trick. Also, a lot of times when I'm doing backside 180s, I'll kind of dip my head down a little bit and it will throw me off the board. It'll throw me a little bit forward. So just try to keep your back straight. Try to stand up straight on this trick. It's always a trick that I have had trouble with, and a lot of people have trouble with this trick. I didn't really talk about the ollie part of this trick, but you guys know if you're learning backside 180s, you've probably already learned how to ollie. So after you turn your shoulders, you're gonna pop. Push your back foot down and drag your front foot up just like an ollie. So your shoulders are already about 90 when you pop. The board's gonna go to 90 pretty quick, and then as it's coming down, it's gonna go the other 90, and you're gonna land and roll away. So if you're having trouble with backside 180s, just work on your backside power slides first. So the backside power slide, you're just kind of lifting up your front wheels, putting all your weight on your back wheels as you turn your shoulders and your hands the way you want your board and your body to go. So you're just turning your head and your shoulders and your hands, and then you just lift up those wheels. So you're just sliding on the back wheels and just slide around. It might take a little time to learn, but you can do it. It's really not that hard. And once you can do that, it's the same thing with the back 180. You're just popping just a little bit and then sliding the rest of the way. You could pop and pivot on your front wheels, but that can actually be really dangerous. If your board doesn't have enough concave, or it's not grippy enough, or you're just not used to it, you can definitely sprain your ankle doing that kind of a back 180 because you're coming down really hard on your front foot. And that's how I sprained my ankle. It was the stupidest thing. I was really tired. I've been skating all day. I just did a back 180 and I was out of skating for like a week just by doing a back 180. It was so dumb. This is a trick I've been doing since I was in middle school, but you can get hurt on it if you do it wrong. And I was just coming down so hard on my front foot. These shadows are harsh today, so I'm moving over here into the shade. Yeah, that's how you do a back 180. You can totally pop it all the way around if you want to, but I think it looks cooler and it's easier just to slide them. I mean, if you're at Battle of the Barracks, you might have to pop it. But if you're just skating around the park, you just want to do a quick back 180, just slide it. If you're going up a Euro gap, slide it. People are probably going to give me some harsh criticism for this, but yeah, I mean, you could pop the whole thing. It might look cool, but when you do like a kick flip and you just slide it back 180, you just slide it, it looks so much better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've got a ton of other videos, so scroll through my channel, check out some of the easier tutorials if you need help with something else. Yeah, I've got more videos to come, making videos all the time, so hit that subscribe button for more videos. And thanks for watching.
Thank you.